Hey everyone, it's me. I thought I'd just take the time to address something just before I have to move and stuff when it will be a little bit uncertain when I will be able to make videos. Um, you guys, I know what is going on with my hair? I know you guys are getting really sick of, or at least I'm assuming you're getting sick of me being so wibbly wobbly washy bleh about my faith stuff in general. I ended up making my coming out video private, just because now, it's so stupid because it was so recent. What I'm finding is that I'm still dissatisfied. I'm still uncertain, and I feel like there's still a void there. So anyways, I've been battling this whole what to believe, what not to believe, how I'm feeling, da-da-da-da-da. And last night I took some time to talk to, this is just like, blah, to talk to Ember, just because I needed some guidance. And what I decided to do, it was very nice of her because she was explaining to me, and I'm so glad that somebody else agrees with me, that the spirit evolves. I don't know what that is. Ignore it. I'm pretty sure it's makeup. Just ignore it. But the spirit evolves, which is probably why I'm having such a rough time pinning myself down. And it just is really frustrating to me because I'd like to feel like I belong to some sort of a group. I don't know, it's more comforting, and I feel like I would have more confidence about what I believe if I met other people that believe the same thing. But at the same time, I feel like if I found people that believe the same thing, it would never be 100%, so there would probably be arguments. Anyways, what I decided to do was actually make a list of what I believe and learn to be okay with it. This has probably been like the biggest jump I have made spiritually, because as much as I say that I believe this and this and that, I've never found myself feeling entirely okay with it for fear of judgment or whatever other reason. And it's so stupid. So I finally took the time. I'm sure there's more on this list. I was kind of brain dead when I was writing it, so there's more that will be written on it, but right now this is what I have, and I wanted to share it with you guys because this is just like, I need to just learn to be okay and accept my beliefs for what they are, and you guys can take it with a grain of salt. I need to learn to be okay with myself in all facets, including what I believe spiritually. Sorry, you guys, something just kind of all of a sudden got a pour down of rain, and it just really threw things off for me when we've been having like really hot weather. And I'm tired, and I have a headache, and my back is sore, and all this other shit. So, I wrote it down, or typed it up. Ta-da! And I wanted to share it with you. There are just a few bullet points on here. Yeah. So my name, not going to share it, do hereby declare this document as being the acknowledgement of my spiritual evolution and stance. Number 1. I have had this continuous difficulty believing that there's more than one creative spark that constructed the universe. However, I do believe that this deity I do not believe this deity falls under a specific gender. It's not a he or a she. I believe that it must either be both genders, both he and she, which is where God and Goddess comes from, or none at all. Number 2, I believe in an afterlife where our souls can take rest and refuge. I also believe that deity is capable of sending us back onto the planet if it believes that we must learn something important that we weren't able to learn before we died. I have absolutely no doubt that animals have souls and are placed on our plane to teach us important lessons, It is important to communicate with animals and recognize how to share an unspoken language with them. I believe that evil is simply the absence of goodness, and Satan to be the ego. The world has fallen apart because there are far too many people serving strictly themselves and no one else. It is our own faults that bring negativity into the world, and we can simply choose not to. I do not believe that any one faith is wrong. I believe that each person's faith is genuine and deserves to be recognized and respected. Respected. That's a huge, huge word in this. I believe that all faiths come from the same place, and whichever path we fall on reflects what our soul needs at that time and place. I believe that people have the right to love whoever they wish to love. Souls communicate in ways that ears cannot hear, nor the eyes can see, nor the hand can write, nor the tongue can speak. It simply is what it is. I believe that there is a power and spirit within the earth that many people can, I believe that there is a power and spirit within the earth that many people have neglected and forgotten that deserves to be acknowledged and respected. Tools such as plants, stones, animal creations, and when I say that I mean like birds' nests or beehives or dens, stuff like that animals have created, hold life and meaning. I use divination such as scrying and card reading. I do. I believe that if we want to know something from deity, then it will answer. It does not matter how the message is received. I believe that meditation is good for the soul, even though I don't do it a lot myself. I need to. But I think it's a bit of a necessary part of our lives, or should be a necessary part, and I will be partaking of that when we move into the new place. I believe in premonitions, visions, and the like. I have communicated with spirits and guides before, therefore I know they do exist. I believe in the use of the third eye. I've never found myself entirely fulfilled by the list of guidelines written in holy books of all major religions. Though I do feel they hold their own weight in truth, I sense that there is much more that affects the spirit which is not written down and can never be known. So that is what I have so far. That is, in a nutshell, what I believe. I keep saying, I should stop saying, what I believe. I'm sure there's going to be more to come. But that's what I have so far. And I just wanted to let you guys know that about me. I'm going to stick with that. I'm tired of trying to beat around the bush, and just know that my spirit will probably change. My ideas might change, even though I highly doubt that, because this is how I felt for a long time. It's a little bit eclectic. I don't know. And I guess I really don't care if you guys don't like it. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I feel like after all the shit that I've already said, that I needed to clarify exactly what I was believing, because I have a feeling that some people may have caught on to the fact that I was still dissatisfied with what I had been saying before spiritually. It's very wibbly-wobbly. I'm finding that for some faiths that I really do, there are aspects of it that I absolutely adore and love and wish I could follow completely, but at the same time, there are things that are missing. I feel like there are things that are missing, and that really frustrates me. So that's why I ended up making this list, just for me to acknowledge and for you guys to understand what I do believe. And that's all I've got for right now. Hopefully I'll be able to make another video tomorrow about something. I just don't know what. And I will see you next time.